Good morning, family. Welcome to Salsa and R&B. I am the mommy of the channel, Imani, and today's topic is all about love. So if you have subscribed, I would like to say thank you for subscribing to our channel. And if you haven't, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below so that you can be notified when our newest videos are uploaded. Today's topic again is about love, and I am preparing for our 30-day love challenge. If you don't know what that means that for the next 30 days, beginning in January, we're going to either be loving ourselves and also loving others outside, just spreading the love vibes everywhere. We need love. 2020 is the new year, and you want to start it off great. You want to start it off with putting out those great vibes, those great energies, so they can come back. Remember, because we are energy, and everything we absorb, whether it's good or bad, everything that we have currently is because we thought about it. So now, if we can be conscious about the things that we do, and knowing and have intentions, then we can see greater things manifest in our lives. So in front of me, what you cannot see, but I'm going to definitely show, is 4 stacks of place cards, and I've counted out 30, right? And each person in my family has a color-coded card. So Poppy's is colored neon orange, Mommy's is colored neon green, Naya's is neon pink, and then Giovanni is neon highlighter yellow, right? So what I've done so far, for Naya and Giovanni, I've done 14, and for myself and George, I've done 12. So I wanted to come with you guys and just show you how I'm gonna start this. Either it's gonna be in the morning, in the morning I'll put these place cards out, but I'll put them in random places. Like I'm thinking of putting one in the bathroom, so when they wake up, they can see it, and they can maybe repeat some affirmations, or they can start meditating. It may be by their bed, so when they wake up, they can meditate first thing in the morning. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to teach my family more about meditation. We're gonna do more of a healthy, loving challenge. We're going to be focused more on our health this year and making sure that we are creating our greatest versions, because there's nothing else that's stopping us. We've already accomplished a major goal. We purchased the home, so we have our roots, we have the foundation, and now we have to build from there. So your love challenge and my love challenge will not be the same, because you're loving yourself in a whole nother way than I'm loving myself. So I've been through the journey. 2010 through 2019 was all about us getting a home. So we've been through that journey, and we finalized that journey. So now our next chapter, the next decade, will be all about building our health, building our wealth. So we're still in a building with theme, if you want to say, but we're also in a building of our health and our wealth, and just mainly securing our financial future, right? So I'm gonna just give you some. So the beginning, I wrote down, today is the first day of the love challenge. Sit in a quiet place for 10 minutes, close your eyes, and meditate on love. That's the first thing you want to do. The first thing you want to do is actually be to understand what it is that you're doing and call on the things that you want to come to you. So the best way that I know how to do that is through meditation. So when I'm meditating, I can just focus on one particular word, and this one will be love, and I can just sit there and go within and just meditate on love and let love just filter in and come throughout and just fill my entire body. And then when I wake up, wow, I'm in such a high vibrating loving state of mind, because things are gonna come to you. And for Poppy, 10 minutes is sufficient. For Mommy, because this is something that I do, I did 30 minutes, and the kids also have 10 minutes and 10 minutes. Throughout this 30-day challenge, you want to add on an additional 5 minutes, right? So if your next 5 cards is going to be meditating again, you're going to meditate again on 15 minutes. You're going to gradually get to at least 30 minutes. That's the goal for my family for this 30-day challenge, is to get them to start meditating to at least 25 to 30 minutes in one session. Also, I have a challenge for Poppy to drink water. I want him to drink more water, and also for Giovanni, they have a challenge to drink more water. The more water that they drink, the better it is internally for them. So I'm excited about that. And also, we're going to be doing like reading and writing each other a letter. We're going to really just pour into one another, give uplift, and also pour into ourselves, have affirmations. Also put your affirmations in your loving challenge. You want to make sure that you stand up tall and you look in the mirror and you say these things to yourself, how great you are. Also, put in there a vision board. You want to have a vision for where you're going. If you cannot visualization is very, very key into manifesting your greatest version. If you cannot see yourself there, then you cannot go there. If you cannot imagine already walking into the door, I'm gonna give you a prime example. We were in the apartment and I woke up from a dream and I was like, wow, you guys, I had a dream that we were coming down the step. I was in the kitchen and Giovanni was coming down the steps, and he was like around 17 years old. And it was an open floor plan. So when you walk down, the first thing you see is the kitchen, like a kitchen bar or an island or something like that. And he was like, Mommy, what's for breakfast? And I'm like, boy, you 17, make your own breakfast. Like, I'm headed out the door, right? And when we were going on tours on several homes, the home that we were going to get, we didn't get, it wasn't the home that I saw. So I really wasn't, I was upset, but I wasn't that upset because it wasn't the home. When we came to this particular builder and we saw the floor plan and we walked into what they were in the process of making a new model home for them. So when they took us in the tour, and I was like, George, this is the home. When you come down the steps in our home, you see our kitchen, and the island is huge. That's the same thing I saw in my dream. I visualized us already there, and once I saw it, I knew that it was the right home. It is perfect. So visualization helps you get there. It's like, for me, it's like the vehicle. Like, it just like gets you there faster. Like, you want these things, right? You write down what you want, but you have to sit and meditate and really think about it and be there and just see yourself either in a cafe drinking some espresso in another country, or going to the mall and just tearing the whole mall up, just buying, just making it rain. You have to actually see yourself there. So that is why vision boards are great, and meditation is very, very key in law of attraction. So I hope this helped, because you know me, I can ramble on and on and on. So these are some steps that I want you to take into your loving yourself love challenge for these next 30 days. I want you really to pour into yourself. I really want you to take time with you just as much as you do when you're at work. You put in all that effort and work, and you only get a little bit, but put in the same effort and see how much more you get when you pour into yourself. This is tedious, especially if you have multiple people in a family. If you have a family of 5, you can take these things before January 1. Start now. You can take these things into steps. Like me yesterday, I started yesterday, and I've only done for myself and George 12, and for the kids 14. So now today my goal is to finish it up so I can be done with that, so I can move on to the next 11 challenge. Like, preparing and getting my menus together, because if you don't have a schedule, you will be taken off. Things will be mark these things in your schedule so that you can have a clear pathway of where you're going, because you don't want to just be out here willy-nilly, don't really know what you're doing for these next 30 days. Exercise is loving yourself. Like I said, drinking water, reading, learning for these next 30 days is very, very important, because you're pouring into yourself. I hope this helps. Like, comment, and share. If you want someone else in your family that is not a part of our community to go ahead and go into this love challenge. I just really want to help one family, but if I help more than one, then I know I've done more than I should. But if one family could just go on this love challenge with us, we will really, really appreciate you guys, and share your story with us. We're going to share our story, the journey, and how the beginning, trust me, is something new, so it's going to be foreign to you. It may not look like you wanted to, but if you continue with this, I promise you at the end you're going to say, wow, I am so glad I did this. Thank you guys. Enjoy your holiday vacation, just like we are. Today we're going to go ice skating. If you haven't saw our ice skating video, yes, I will be using one of those helpmates because I'm not an ice skater, and we'll share that with you guys today. Also, we're going to do a releasing ceremony today. We are going to write letters of the things that we do not want to bring into our 2020. We want to be thankful for the lessons that we've learned. We want to let those go, and we're going to release those. We're going to have a fire pit. You do not have to tell what you wrote in your letter. That is between you and yourself. However you want to feel the feeling, you want to release it. If you have to shed a tear, again, I'm all about releasing things emotionally, because that helps you move forward. If you keep those feelings balled in, I think that you will continue to make those same mistakes again. So always release with a tear for me and my emotional people. But you release, and then you, at the end, you seal it with a praise. You seal it with a thankful. You can even seal it with a dance. You know, you want to make sure that you seal it with Thanksgiving. You always want to be thankful for being able to release and no longer have to bring that into your new journey. We love you guys. We want to say thank you. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. We'll be back with some fun, and the kids and the husband will definitely be in the videos next coming. But this is something that I wanted to share with you guys, all about the loving ceremony. Bye.